Alright, so the whole new patch updates came out for Global Grand Cross, so this is what is coming out after the update tonight. So I think after 10 p.m. PDT is whenever the update starts until I think like 2:30 or something like that, or 12:30, something like that. It's like 2.5 hours. So essentially, we're gonna be getting the new mage to Lilia, the actual blue one. So this is the one you will summon on. Hopefully, hopefully you guys all the way go up to the 242 gems because she's guaranteed. New events obviously will be the Mastermind Mage Lilia's Roar of the Sky Step event, Growth Support Checking event, Prelude to Turmoil Growth event, as well as the final boss Gother's coming out, so that's really good as well. Keep that in mind that you need to go and grind out all that stuff for her, so do all of that when you can. Next thing is the new, did I say her? I meant him. Final boss battle, all that stuff. You know what to do. Grind out all of the stuff in the store. So, 2 new costumes for Lilia. Your sets will be coming out for her as well, so you guys can get that as well, so that's really good. Boosting more of her stats for like defense, pierce rate, and all that stuff. New bundles, Mage Lilia fully upgrade bundle, able to fully upgrade her. If you want to do that, it's up to you, paying like $26 to upgrade her with her awakenings. Up to you. Special gold bundle, you can also do that, and then you can see that there's a 100-day celebration diamond bundle. If you guys want to buy more gems, up to you. So another thing is, you will also be able to, I think actually this upgrade bundle is like $80 actually, sorry, I think that's the one that's like where it gives you all the stuff you need to awaken her. Keep that in mind. So $80, a lot. So the Honor and Scars Holy Knight set 2 has returned. So if you bought these beforehand, it seems like if you buy them again, you get gems back for the stuff you already own, it seems like. So that's what it says. You'll receive diamonds for costumes that you already own when you buy a set. Example, you buy a set, but you already own the weapon costume. You will receive diamonds for the weapon costume. So I guess that's how it works. Ending events will be the Frozen Time step-up. So the Merlin's leaving, Valencia's leaving as well. But the cool thing is that the Merlin that was just with us in the blue version, she's being put into the race draw 1. So then basically the part 1 tickets, she's in there once this actual update comes out. Then the cool thing is, Lilia is getting a UR Gear set. So as you guys already know, every original character will be getting their UR sets. And I'm assuming the way they do it is the same thing they did with JP. Once the original character comes out, a UR Gear set is set for them. So you can engrave her. So I actually recommend getting her UR Gear. She's actually really good for that. As well as Hendrickson and Dreyfus will be getting theirs as well. I know a lot of people are going to be wondering what Hendrickson and Dreyfus will be used for. So it's just depending on how you want to play the game itself. A lot of people have been using Dreyfus though, so I mean it's possible. But Lilia is a definite must, especially if you play geared PvP, because all her UR Gear will do insane. And you can even use the UR Gear for the Gother boss battle, so even more stats for her. So keep that in mind. A new title, Indomitable Spirit. That's another title that's like a below your name or something like that when you're playing the game. And then you also have miscellaneous stuff. You can sell a 100-day ticket for 100,000 gold each, and then they're just fixing deathmatch issues and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically all it is for the update as well. Talking about Lilia though, I want to talk about what you should be making out of her for her gear. So it's up to you how you want to really do it. You can do it 2 ways. Now, if you want to do a full HP and defense set, you can. But what I recommend is doing HP and defense with subsets of pierce rate on the first 2, and then having defense and HP normally on the other sets or other pieces. But the thing is, with her, you want to have her pierce rate higher up, because this increases all allies' pierce rate by 50% of the value of the hero's pierce rate. So if you have, let's say, 50% of hers, and then you also have more pierce rate from her gear, then you're basically going to push all that together, and then you're going to increase that for your other allies by 50% of the value. So let's just say you have 50% here, adding another like 80% or 30%, let's just say, so that's 80% there, right, altogether. You're going to add 50% of that, so 40% of that goes to your units. So if Demon Melly already has 40-50% and he already has his own pierce rate, then you're going to see that that 40% adds on to him, and then that's why it's just really crazy. So keep that in mind. You want to put pierce rate on this unit. Definitely put all the pierce rate you can into her, because she's going to be very good. But to talk about this unit beforehand, just because, a lot of people probably don't even know who she is or what she's about, but essentially she can take away ult gauges the same way Merlin does, for example, but she can take it away from everyone. That's on her 2nd and 3rd skill. Her 1st skill is an attack all still, so if you need to use this unit, because Gother is a specific kind of style for the boss battle that you need to attack all on the 2nd phase, she's good for the specific part, so really good for that. Second thing, she's super good at healing, because the reason why is because even her first card skill, the rank 1, also heals everyone. Well, actually it's only 200%, but it still does a lot. It's crazy, from 200 to 240%. It's not too much of a difference, but the cool thing is that the second one and the third one also removes debuffs, which is really good, especially in the Gother boss battle, because you're going to get debuffed a lot. So keep that in mind. But for her, for PvP based, her healing is annoying, like super annoying. Like, I've had to deal with this so many times, and it's just stupid. So she's very good for that. So if you want to use her on teams, use it for penetration teams essentially. So run her with blue Demon Melee, green Escanor if you want to, and in the back, if you want to like rush ults, you can run Merlin in the back. And then just run ult food if you want to, or you can just run pierce rate food for even more damage. So keep that in mind, the way you want to run her in PvP. Now for her ultimate, this one I actually like because it is attack all, so she does a lot of attack alls essentially. The cool thing is she decreases skill ranks, so really good thing from that is if you're playing in PvP, let's just say PvP, then you're going to be taking away King's, petrifies. You can take away Hellbrum's petrifies, for example, all the good stuff, taking that away from people, so it's really good to know. Then she also depletes ultimate move gauge orders by the number of the skill ranks she decreases, so very good because of this unit. So super insane, and obviously her passive is amazing as well. So keep in mind, when she drops, her step up banner has 242 gems altogether to get her guaranteed. I don't know what the banner is going to look like. I have no idea what they're going to be actually putting, but keep that in mind that she is guaranteed, so you definitely need to summon on her 100%. And then obviously, if you guys haven't seen all the Gother stuff as well, because Gother is coming out, the previous stuff has already been talked about. I've talked about all of this stuff. This is all the rewards that you can get through the actual shop for him. So you can get his clothing 100% easily, free to play if you really want to do it that way. And then you obviously, well, that's the only way you can do it, but then you can get more chalices, so you can use those to awaken other units later on. You get more horns, ears, wings, and all that good stuff. And then UR chest if you want to get more gold. Then you can also get 5-star crystals, 4-star crystals, as well as 50 anvils, which is good. So keep that in mind. And then you have the ranking system. So this ranking system is actually going to matter based on how it's going to happen for team-wise. I made a video on what teams you could run. Now, I'm not too sure how well that would be going with this specific ranking style, so we'll see what the issues are with that. So we'll see whenever that drops as well. But just keep in mind, Lilia and other units like Dreyfus and Hendrickson are getting UR Gear. Out of these three, I still say Lilia is the best one to get UR Gear. So if you guys don't have any UR Gear, or if you guys don't have enough of those awakening stones for that, the crystals or whatever you want to call it, engraving stones, then just save it until you have more chances into the training cave, because Lilia, out of all the units in the actual engraving, she's worth it the most. So hopefully you guys are excited. I will be doing a lot of videos later this week for Lilia, so I will be doing a lot of her showcases. I'll be doing summon videos on her, all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you guys do, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you guys are brand new, excited, all that. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. You guys have a good day.